Wait, I'm waiting to break this, actually. I'm probably that. So, again, thank you for everybody for coming here. And again, I hope you did enjoy the meal. Got a little thing that we're going to do here in a little bit. All right, so Nick was in the service. He's still in the service. He's in the Army, right? And he comes back from South Korea. He was in South Korea for like a whole year. And, you know, he says, you know, he's telling us that he met this wonderful girl. And, you know, when he comes home, he's going to bring her to meet us. And it's like, okay, so I don't know, what was it about? We were actually in touch with Amanda for a good amount of time prior to when Nick brought her to visit us. And and you know, the social media makes it really easy too. You make friends and you know, the cell phone call. So we actually communicated with Amanda before we even met her. So we already had an idea that, you know, was our son this lucky? You know, come on. Nick brings her home, and you know, we met her for the first time, and we're so excited, and we get to meet her, and you know, it's like she stayed with us for about a week, and we got to get to know her, and then after the week left, she was gone. And I was like, here we go. I actually had a few moments. We actually did a father-daughter-in-law talk. You know, like, what are your intentions with my son, young lady? And but it was good. It was good. We got to have a little talk and get to know her, and you know, she got to get to know me, and she's like, what am I marrying into? So. Okay, so you know, there was a time period when okay, this is October. Nick had to go back to Georgia. Amanda, she was living down with her parents down in Florida, and so there was like a couple-month, 3-month period that you know, they were separated. And, you know, as a parent, you know, you think, gosh, is there, you know, are they strong enough to get through this? You know, the absence, the time absence, and this and that. And it's like, well, obviously their love is really, really strong. And yeah, this is something special, folks. And it's just one of those things that I'm so proud to have these two in my life. Then you know, they sneak away. It wasn't really under the cloak of darkness, but they did. They got married at the very last day of December. I think it was for tax purposes.
Yes,
I'm just saying.
Really smart. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, you know. So December 31st, they got married. All right. Well, then they're separated for another month, believe it or not. And then, well, you know, the paperwork to get the housing allowance done. So, but anyway, actually it went through fairly quick, I thought. By the end of January, they're moving in together. So Laura and I, we went down and helped them move. Amanda's parents, Mandy and Evie, came up, and God bless you two. I mean, yeah, they're driving this U-Haul truck for what, like 10 hours? The three of them are cramped in this U-Haul truck for like, what, 10 hours from Florida up to Columbus, Georgia, and they were beat by the time they came up. But we unloaded the truck, they got them all moved in. It was just, and meeting Nick's in-laws for the first time, what a wonderful experience, let me tell you. I couldn't ask for better in-laws for my son, you know, it's like, it's just, it was a wonderful experience. So, I got to use this or I'll get sidetracked. I'll be talking forever, and it's like, okay, so we're moving right along. What was it, about May? We understood that there was some new news in these two guys' lives. Found out we were going to be grandparents. I know I can speak for Laura and myself, and I'm sure I can also speak for Evie and Mandy that what a blessing. I mean, it just you know, it's little things like this when you start our lives out. You know, you don't think about grandkids or but it hits home and it hits in your heart. And
you told me to give you a grandchild before we were even married.
Is that in your notes?
Not in the script. Not in the script.
Says she had written in the script.
Where's Amanda? All right, let's get down to it. All right, so Nick and Amanda, your mothers and your fathers, we see the love that you have inside for each other, the love that you give each other. You two are so full of youthfulness and excitement and love. And now you're going to bring another youth into this world to complement your lives. And that's complement. Yes, it might be complicated, but it will complement your lives to the fullest. Most everyone in this room will tell you that life's not always going to be easy. There's going to be hurdles and obstacles that's going to come. I will tell you to work these difficulties out together. Don't be afraid to ask for guidance from your families. When you two united, you brought two families together. And let me tell you, what a wonderful family. Nick's in-laws, his brother-in-laws, his sister-in-laws, wonderful people. Very wonderful people. I've had the privilege of actually sitting down with them for an extensive period of time, mainly over an Uno game, but So ladies and gentlemen, I ask you at this time to raise your glasses. Amanda and Nick, please learn from your mistakes. It'll make you stronger, make you better to endure life's difficulties. May you have long lives and prosper well into the future. And may your love for each other continue to grow forever and ever. God bless you both. Salute.
Cheers.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. Now, at this time, we actually have a special announcement now. We obviously have a grandchild coming, and some of you know the story, some of you don't know what's going on. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to clue you in. So, just a couple of days ago, Amanda and Nick went to an ultrasound. We had an ultrasound done, and to find out the sex of the baby, because they really wanted to know. But they wanted to do things, they wanted to mix it up a little bit. What they did is when they got when the ultrasound technician found the sex, they had, Amanda and Nick had the ultrasound tech seal the identity, if you will, in an envelope. Sealed it. So Nick and Amanda has no idea what the sex of the baby is. Amanda takes a sealed envelope, gives it to a third-party friend down in Georgia. This third-party friend, Chelsea was her name? Chelsea's her name. We get this text from Chelsea. All four of us, all four grandparents, at the same time. And we get this text message that says, Baby White is a cake. Now this was supposed to be a big, big secret. And apparently secrets in the Ramirez family is not
It's not kept well.
From my understanding, there's several people in the Ramirez family that happen to know the sex. So part of the secret's gone, but these two still don't know. So what we did, it was up to us to reveal the sex of the baby this afternoon to Nick and Amanda, and they're dying because they just want to know right now. Well, we're going to do the cake thing, you know, pink or blue, but that didn't happen because just time, the coordination of time just didn't work out. The answer is in this box. Nick and Amanda, would you please come up here, please? There's a lot of people dying. There's a lot of people dying to know what's in this box. Are you dying? Let them. Christmas, and the answer is... Hold it out.
It's a girl.
And she even gets to wear a little camouflage. I'm going to be the proud grandfather of a granddaughter, so
What got those best fans?
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I know, fine.
so congratulations.
Very tricky. Very tricky. And I was wondering if you're going to do wrapping paper cake and then something else. Truly. That's what I thought was.
All right, now we have one more task for you. So he's kindly put the package down here. So the kids really didn't have a wedding reception. That's what this is all about, obviously. They didn't have cake or anything, so we're actually got them a cake that they can come, and if they choose to be nasty with it.
Yeah. Yep.
Have the date picked out?
Nope.
The year?
No. No. I'm okay with that.